What's up, guys? Welcome back to Laughing with Luna. I'm your host, Luna Lemon Drop. With me is Cruz, your co-host. Woo! And we also have a guest. She's an aspiring, somewhat actress. Going to film school. She wants to write scripts. She wants to make TV shows. She's the talented, the funny, Ashley Smith.
And by film, we do mean porn.
We do not mean porn. We do not mean porn.
Oh my god, every time.
Yeah.
What does that say about your character? No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Shout out to all the porn stars out there. Make that money.
So, we posted a poll on Twitter, and we asked you what you wanted us to talk about. And the first thing was poop. We already talked about that. We've already gotten several messages that said that they were very grossed out. But you know what?
Get it on them.
Y'all can grow the fuck up, because everybody poops.
Yeah.
But the second thing that won was Luna, me, and my drunk identity, and her name is Madison Mercer. So,
Madison.
she's got a last name because the story starts out with someone stole all of my pictures on Facebook and made their own Facebook trying to be me, but then added all of my friends. So that was a little weird. But the Facebook name was Madison Mercer, and it just, I don't know, it just kind of stuck. I started using it as my fake identity after we got Facebook deleted, of course. I also should disclaim that I might be a little drunk right now.
What if Madison Mercer is like someone else's real name and you stole their identity back?
Well, they should have thought about that sooner, because they stole all my fucking pictures and then tried to add all of my friends, even though some of my friends were in those pictures. Like, did they think that they weren't going to recognize me or themselves? That's dumb.
Maybe you actually did it. And it is your alter ego.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Could happen, I guess. I don't know. So, when I introduced myself to guys, speaking of right now, we are actually in the car and a guy just waved at us. He is very, very bald and very much older than we are.
He is
Baldy
definitely
along.
a serial killer.
I don't know about that.
He has all the characteristics of a serial
You've
killer.
never even met him.
Killer. Know nothing about him. He is about to chop us up and dig us into shallow graves.
Okay.
First of all, stupid. Why don't you start by the fucking river?
Oh my god. So Cruz is also a little drunk, but she's also obsessed with serial killers. Anyways, back to the story.
I wish I was drunk.
Back to the story.
I'm trying to spaz out today.
I know. Whatever.
Sorry.
Stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
I'm important. Anyways, so we went to this bar. These guys were hitting on us, and they asked me what my name was, and I didn't want to tell them my real name because, you know, people stalk you on Facebook and social media now, and it gets creepy. So, like, I didn't want that to happen, but I did want the free shot. So I was like, I'm Madison Mercer, and they were like, where are you from? And drunk me was like, Alaska. And he was like, what part? And me and my friend just froze, and we were like, oh my god. It's like we both just forgot any city that exists in Alaska.
So is that Anchorage? Is that the only one we know? Juno?
So I said Anchorage, and she said Juneau at the same time, and both of these guys were like, cool, and didn't even catch it. And so one of the guys was like, so I hear that a lot of people in Alaska eat blubber. Is that true? And I was like, yeah, we love blubber. And I was like, what the fuck? So I just got fully convinced. And then he called me on my accent. He was like, you kind of have a southern accent every once in a while, though. And I was like, well, see, my parents got divorced. So, like, one parent lives in Alabama and the other parent lives in Alaska. And so, like, my freshman year, I spent in Alabama. My sophomore year, I spent in Alaska. Junior year, back to Alabama. Senior year in Alaska.
Start with A and end with A.
And that, yeah, so, like, that is not relevant whatsoever. I don't know why you said that. But
it's relevant to me.
But, so they were like, oh, okay, that makes sense about your accent or whatever. And so they were like, what's Alaska like? And I was like, depressing and cold. I have never once been to Alaska. I have no idea. I I only know what I see on the news and stuff. And, like,
Have you ever seen anything on the news about Alaska?
a lot, because they've got really high temperatures now because of global warming.
Who wore these nuts? Oh my god! Just kidding.
So, yeah, anytime I meet someone at the bar and they ask me who I am, I tell them Madison Mercer. It's my fake identity. It's my alter ego. And I use it all the time. I've even used it at work. Like, if a customer is mad at me, I just, like, hang up, and then I call them back, and I'm like, hey, this is Madison. I'm, the more educated employee than who you originally talked to. So, how can I help you? And it works every fucking time. Every single time it works. So Madison is just stuck with me all this time. Like, I don't know who that girl or guy was that stole all my pictures and made that Facebook, but, like, thank you, because I have an alter ego now, and I love her. She comes out at the best moment. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, that is my story. All right. So, moving on, we're going to go to guess that acronym.
Oh, yeah.
Guess that acronym. Guess that acronym. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, God.
By the way, Ashley is our producer.
Hey.
I forgot to mention that part.
Producing.
So she has to deal with.
The most important part.
Yeah, it is the most important part, and she has to deal with all of our shit.
All of it.
And she has to
And
call
not
us
just
out.
the shit we talked about literally in our last episode.
Yeah. You should check that out if you haven't listened, because it gets shitty.
It's still not funny.
Huh?
It's still not funny.
It's very funny.
No, it's not.
It's hilarious. Okay. So we're moving on to guess that acronym. The acronym that Cruz gave me is
D-A-E. Day.
DAY. So I came up with Death Agents Euthanized. Damn, okay. Dildos are exciting.
Are they? Are they? Yes,
Whoop,
they
whoop,
are.
whoop.
Just kidding. Next.
Dick's always erect.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dick's always erect.
Unless you're an old man, then you gotta use Viagra.
Wow, okay. Damn assholes eject. Like,
Shit.
they eject shit,
They eject shit.
Assholes eject shit.
Okay, moving on.
Dumb as ever.
I like that one. I think that should be the actual meaning of the acronym, but it's not.
What's the actual meaning of the acronym?
The actual meaning of the acronym is, does anyone else?
What the fuck? I would have never guessed that. Does anyone else what?
Does anyone else think that talking about shit is cool?
Probably not.
Does
but
anyone
like,
else think dildos are exciting?
Yes, everyone.
Does anyone else think that asshole ejects? This should just be a new segment. Does anyone else? Does anyone else think that Ashley is a great producer? Yes.
Stop it.
Oh my god. Wow, I am very drunk.
Alright, anyway, so moving on to I'm going to go ahead and just skip one thing and go back to it. So I want to talk about Sonny's story.
Okay.
So, I think Ashley was at this game night. Pretty sure she was.
Oh god.
Scratch that part. Cut that part.
Ashley, we need you to bleep my name out because Cruz is stupid.
I'm sorry. Alright, so anyway, Luna has to go home, and every time she leaves game night, she does leave in a hurry because she tries to go back home to her parents. And anyway, so she has to run home and take care of her ferret. So anyway, so she's gone for about, and always, you always gotta tell your friends no matter what, hey, text when you make it home, because there's serial killers out there.
And, cars killers are also dangerous. You know, like, we don't want you to worry that we're, like, in a very bad area where serial killers are always on the loose. Like,
serial killers live everywhere.
Cruz is just fucking obsessed with serial killers. Like, every, you know, white girl, even though she's not white.
I love.
So.
Okay, I don't love what serial killers do, but I love learning about their minds.
I mean, that's accurate, but, like, I mean, it's understandable, but you take it too far sometimes.
Sorry.
The reason you should check on your friends is that cars are dangerous. You should check on your friends no matter what.
Yeah, but other people on the road are dangerous.
Cruz worries about serial killers a little bit too much.
Anyway, so that's the story. It's about 15 minutes since Luna's been gone, and she texts me with, "Hey, why did the chicken cross the road?" And I was like, is she fucking kidding me right now? Like, I am totally, like, I myself ingested a lot of tequila soaked gummy worms that night. And I don't have time for her fucking shit. I'm like, what the hell do you want, Luna? Like, I don't have time for you and your stupid ass jokes right now. Okay? And she's like, well, it didn't. Because I killed it.
I hit it with my car.
She ran over a chicken.
It was very dark. I'm sorry.
A chicken.
I couldn't see it. And to be fair,
so the exact sound the chicken made was,
oh my god. So I got out of my car though. I did get out of my car. I was like, oh my god, I just hit something. I don't know what it was because it was very dark. It was very dark. I didn't know what I hit, but I knew I hit something. And I got out, and it was clearly someone's pet chicken. And I obliterated it. And it was awful.
And then she brought a chicken dish to work the next day.
I did not. I did not. It was a complete accident. I'm sorry to all of the chickens out there.
I love you, chicken.
Y'all are my brothers.
Wow, that's weird.
Rest in peace, Cove. I hit you with my car. I'm sorry.
But yeah, every time that I just randomly think about chickens or I see a chicken, I think of that story and it makes me laugh.
Yeah. Oh god.
Alright.
It's not funny at all.
Are you gonna tell us one funny thing or are we gonna go ahead and move to our rant?
I've got a rowdy rant.
Rowdy, rant.
All right. My rowdy rant.
What the hell? Who was that? Sorry. Who was that?
We're trying to come back. Okay. All right. My rowdy rant is HOAs in the neighborhood. Always on Facebook, and they be complaining about the stupidest shit ever. So, like, I've got these two people. I went to high school with one of them. She married this guy. He's awful.
They kicked me out of the neighborhood
page. They kicked Cruz to the curb and kicked her out of the neighborhood page because she disagreed with them because, you know, whatever. Over a cat, whatever. We're not going to get into that. But they always see them on Facebook, and they're like, people need to slow down. They keep speeding. And then this one guy was like, if your teenage son is speeding through our neighborhood, you better tell him to stop, because if you don't, I'm going to have a talk with him. And I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do? Punch him in the face? He's a minor. You can't punch someone's 16-year-old kid in the face because they're speeding. I was like, can we just not pretend, like, let's just stop pretending that we weren't young once, we weren't teenagers, and we didn't speed through the neighborhood, okay? Like, calm the fuck down. It's not like they were terrorists because they were speeding through the neighborhood. And then people were like, but our kids. And I was like, tell your fucking crotch monkeys to stay out of the road. Okay? Like, your kids aren't fucking stupid. You just are. So, like, tell your kids, don't play in the street. Play in the backyard or somewhere where it's safe. Okay? But, like, if someone's going 5 or 10, maybe even 15 over the speed limit, like, it's not a big deal. Grow up. Get over yourself. But also, if there are sidewalks in the neighborhood, you should use them.
Utilize them.
I can't tell you how many times I've been mean mugged by these stay-at-home moms that are just like walking in the neighborhood and they're in the middle of the fucking street during fucking rush hour, all up in my way, and they're mean mugging me like I'm inconveniencing them to get out of the fucking street when there's a sidewalk right beside them. That's what it's for. Use it. Use the sidewalk. But also, no, I'm not done. Also, a news article leaked recently. I guess it didn't leak. I guess it just like came out. Whatever. News article came out recently around our hometown that was like hometown residents don't feel safe at night in their own homes because people keep running stop signs. Okay, when did running stop signs make you a fucking like bank robber or house robber or a burglar or a serial killer? Okay, like you just ran a stop sign, like you're late for work or you've got to go home and go poop. I don't give a shit. But like running a stop sign isn't a big deal. It's like you should stop at stop signs. You should stop at stop signs. But if you like California bump and roll it, okay, whatever. Like you can see if someone's coming or not. But for people to be like, I don't feel safe in my own home, get over yourself. You're being dramatic.
So shout out to all the other people who live in small towns where people don't have anything better to do than complain about dumb shit.
Like, why don't you go make another kid? Okay, because like you already got 5 already. Like you just trying to produce a whole damn football team. You got to take 2 separate vehicles to get to the same place with your whole family. Like, just because you don't have anything better to do doesn't mean you can get on Facebook and bitch that people were speeding 5 over the speed limit. Anyway, that is my rowdy rant. Complete. Done. Finito. Done.
You feel better?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, also, again, we just want to let you guys know, if you have anything that you want us to rant about, please DM us or tweet us, whatever you want to do, and we will rant for you. And then you can just let it out.
Let it out. Let the rowdy rant fly. Wow. Okay.
That's copyright music. You can't do that. Actually, no, because they copyright it off somebody else.
Is it copyrighted or copyright?
I don't know. I'll just say copyright. Yeah, copywritten. I don't know, but that song is actually
spelled that way though. It smells like left or right.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Yeah.
But then they copy left.
Yeah. But no, that song is ripped off another song. So if you haven't watched Deadpool 2 yet, you would know that.
Okay.
I've seen Deadpool 2.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
They ripped off Let It Go in Frozen with another song from another movie. There's something about Papa something.
Well, it was very, very specific and very, you got your sources in place.
Like Let It Go, you're right. It really does. I'll look it up.
What's one thing that made you laugh this week?
I just told you that. Yeah, my story about you running over a fucking chicken.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't get any funnier than that.
All right.
No. Okay, God.
Ashley, our producer, what is one thing that made you laugh this week?
I just thought, yeah, we're still on the rant.
No, we just finished the rant.
No, I was here like the rant. Oh, you want me to rant? All right. My rant is basically about why there are only so many podcasts about serial killers.
Wow.
Kidding. Just kidding. No, for real. I really don't have a rowdy rant. I don't think I got mad about anything this week. I did get mad about something, but it's really deep. I think it's too deep for our podcast.
Yeah, we don't want to get political.
Yeah, so I'm not going to talk about that, but that's probably the only thing that pissed me off.
We live in Alabama. You can figure out what pissed all of us off. But we're not getting into that. We're not trying to get political. We're just going to pass the torch.
Anyway, back to the podcast.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's do rowdy rant because I already did my rowdy rant. Cruz does not have one yet. She will have one next time.
What about you? Do you have anything to rant about?
Do you have anything to rant about?
Not really.
Yeah, I was actually in Florida this past weekend.
Actually, we can rant about that. We can rant about Florida drivers. And probably the worst driving experience is when you go to Atlanta.
Yes, that is awful.
I almost
I
die
get
every
so much
time
anxiety over Atlanta. But Florida drivers, they don't care if they live or die. Like, they just cut out in front of you, and it's like, if they take you out with them, you just go with them. Because they obviously don't have anything to live for in Florida. But, like, these bitches aren't scared of anything. They just go. Like, they don't even look. They don't look both ways. They just go. And I'm just like, yep. All right. So, our closer.
So what made you laugh?
What made you laugh?
What made you laugh? I just told you about the chicken.
Sorry, I'm so drunk.
Oh, I did last night though because Luna almost fell in front of everybody
Oh my
at a
gosh.
meeting.
I did. All right, this was like a business social, and I almost fell and busted my ass off of a pier, and I'm terrified of water, guys. Like, I'm absolutely terrified of water.
And if she would have fallen, I can't say
My soul
that I
would have left
wouldn't
my
have
body.
kicked her and let her roll into the water.
Are we even fucking friends?
There's only a few alligators in there.
A few? Like, I'm too pretty and talented to be alligator bait.
Who lied to you?
Oh my god. Just kidding, guys. Whatever.
She looks like a pulverized iguana.
What the fuck? I mean, if anything, I look like a sexualized dirty mop.
And on that note, we are ending the podcast. This is the last episode.
We'll never do this again, drunk guys. Sorry. One thing that made me laugh this week.
I felt bad for your mom.
I don't actually have a mop. Like, it's 2019. Who the fuck has a mop? Just use a Spreaker.
Tempted to violate him.
Wow.
Why did you sexualize a mom?
I didn't. I was saying I was sexualized.
As a mom.
I look like a mom. Wouldn't that be really shitty though if you came like reincarnated as a mom? I want to be reincarnated as trust fund baby. Please hear me, God. If reincarnation is real, I want to be reincarnated as a trust fund baby.
I want to be reincarnated as a well taken care of cat. Cats have the best life. All they do is sleep, and then they eat, and then they sleep again.
And Cruz really just wants to worship Satan.
Praise Satan.
Praise.
Like P-U-R-R. Praise.
Okay, that's one thing that made me laugh this week was puns. So, me and my man went to Justin this weekend for our anniversary. And I made him these like little heart cards or whatever, and he hates puns, like absolutely hates puns. And so like the first one was like, I know you hate my cheesy puns, and it had a picture of cheese. And then there was like another one that said, but you're shrimply the best, and it had a picture of shrimp, and I love it. And then it had a picture of a duck, and I was like, but I ducking love you.
What? That's sweet.
Yeah, he hated it because he hates puns, but I laughed. I laughed at myself because I was like, it's hilarious. And it's cute.
I was dying.
But there were several times throughout the weekend that I was just like, oh, you're shrimply the best. And he did laugh. It was a pity laugh, but he did laugh. So I'll take it.
Sorry, guys.
Ashley, can you please cut all of this out? He's
No.
going to divorce me.
Nope. Too late. Too late. It's out there for the world to know. And by the world, I mean our 5 listeners. Thanks, guys. You guys are appreciated. Thank you for sticking it out with us this long. We hope you're in it for the long run.
After this episode, we have one more, and then the acting round.
Yay!
We might be out for
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and end the podcast. So follow us on Twitter, guys, at Luna Lemon Drop, or search Laughing with Luna. Love you guys. Peace.
Bye.